Hey, Billy D here. A couple guys asked to make a brewing video, so I'm brewing today, so I'm videoing it. Making my blonde again. I don't know how many gallons of this stuff I made. I lost track, 100 gallons or so. Making 10-gallon batch. I'm doing something a little different now. A friend of mine who's a head brewer at Rust Belt Brewery down here in Youngstown told me I like the melanoidin in my blonde. It's like a buttery flavor, and he told me to do I don't know if it rest or not, if you want to call it that, but I go about 143 degrees for 20 minutes, and then I raise up to like 158, and I finish mashing out at that. So that's what I'm doing now. I don't know if you want to call it a rest or not, but 143 you still are converting a little bit, but it brings the melanoidin level up a little bit. And I also reduced down my water per pound to mash in. If you don't mash with as much water, you're supposed to bring up a little bit of the melanoidin. So I usually go like 1.6 quarts per pound of water per pound a gallon. I went down to like what did I figure out? 1.25 quarts per pound. So I'm gonna see if I don't get a stuck sparge, I'll be in good shape. And that's it. So stay tuned for the next stage. I'll show you what it looks like. That's what we got going. Just a little mashy mash going on. It's so effortless. What's nice is I could just go and work on my jets. I'm working on jets and brewing beer at the same time. I'm mixing two great hobbies. That's fun. Alright, I'm back. I'm ready to mash out. And what I do is I do an iodine test to make sure my conversion is right. I hope you guys can see this. Take just a little drop of your sample of your wort. And I take some iodine, splash it in there. The iodine doesn't turn black like that didn't. I don't know if you can see that. It didn't even turn color. So my conversion's done. So now I'm going to mash out. I have my, I don't know, stripe water, whatever the heck it's called. I can't remember anymore. I'm going to rinse my grains off water, heat it up. So that I'm going to get this drained out in the bucket. Put my corresponding water in there, rinse this grain off, pump it all back over to the main tank and start to boil. So we'll see what happens. I hope you guys got to see that. You know what? I can maybe do it a little better. Here, let's see. Here's the wort. Hold it level. Don't have enough hands. Alright, there's the wort. Now I'm going to put a drop of iodine in there. Maybe. Still trying. There we go. Alright, you see how the iodine? I wish I'd have done a test earlier so you could see it. What it'll do is iodine will turn starches black. Okay, that wort would just turn black. Being that it's converted to sugar now, the iodine doesn't turn it black. It's just the color iodine. So now you know your conversion's done. To me, that's the best way I've ever found to see if my conversion's done, and it just makes a lot of sense. All right, now I'm done mashing. It's still running, because what I do is I heat up to, well, you can't see my thermostat, but I heat it up to 168 just to stop the enzymes. And I'm ready to mash out now. My water's about up to 180, so I'm ready to go. All right, now I got everything in the big brew pot. Now it's boiling. I just got it going. Just added the hop dish, and I only put 2 ounces of glacier hops in there, 7.4 alpha acid the whole boil. I don't put any finishing hops or anything. It's just the way I like it. I can tell you what this recipe is if I had it. Hold on. Okay, my blonde ale. My recipe is I use 17 pounds of two-row, 5 pounds of Munich, just 2 ounces of glacier, 7.4 alpha, and I use SO5 dry yeast, Zafel for each one. And that's it in this blonde. It's a super simple recipe. I've done a couple different things. Like I said, I rested at 143 for 20 minutes, and then I mashed. I went a little hotter on this one. I went 158 just to bring up the malt level a little bit more. That's it. It's based on 80% efficiency, because that's what I get in here. My starting gravity should be like a 1054, which is about right with 22 pounds of grain at 80%. And I figured on a 12-gallon batch size, just because of all I lose like 1.5 gallons through the Terminator and all my tubing and whatnot. So it seems to work out pretty good. And that's it. Check out the boil. That's it, boiling away. We got 1 hour before I could finish her up. But yeah, I should be done here in another hour or two. I'm gonna go throw the grain in the spent grain in my garden right now. All right, this is my favorite part, running it through the Terminator. I whirlpool the wort, let all the sediment drop. I let it get down to about 190 and I run it through here. It's summertime, our water is about 65 degrees here, so I can't run it full throttle through the Terminator, but it's probably about 68 degrees, 65 degrees, the wort. And I'm using dry yeast, and I put it in right now while I'm putting all the worts going in the bucket. So this is it. This is my blonde ale. I made 10 gallons. Hey, anybody out there that I batch sparge. I don't fly sparge, and I bought one of those Blickman auto sparge. I put it on my tank, ran wort through it for about 2 seconds, and realized it wasn't going to work for what I was using it for. So I want to sell it. Anybody who wants to buy this, go ahead and just message me, through YouTube. They're 50 bucks new plus shipping. I don't know, 30 bucks plus, I don't know, whatever USPS is in the United States. I'll send it to you. So anybody who wants it, let me know. It's on here, isn't it? It's looking at the back. Let's see if we can... 1054. I hit it right on, which was pretty cool. Hey, also I have one of these brand new Blickman valve. They're about $30 new. This has never been used. It's a 1/2-inch 3-piece stainless steel Blickman valve, brand new. Like 20 bucks plus, like, I think shipping's like 6 bucks. If anybody wants it, let me know. Well, thanks a lot for watching my beer brewing video. Didn't do anything out of the ordinary. I brew that blonde so much, it's like I don't even have to think when I'm brewing it. It's like I know the water, how much absorption rate, because it's the same recipe every time. And the greatest thing is, like I keep saying, I can make the same beer twice. And I'm just refining it, like the melanoidin levels, that buttery flavor, like doing that rest at 143 degrees. Thanks, Lee, if you ever watch this. He's like the head brewer down at Rust Belt Brewery down in Youngstown. Check them out. I think it's rustbelt.com or rustbeltbrewery.com. Do a Google, you'll find them. They're in Youngstown. Focus, Lee, I don't really know. All right, Billy D, hope you enjoyed it. Watch some of my RC plane ones. This one's, I'm building 2 of these. This is my friend, my Dr. Friends, and mine's over there. These little jets here are going to do like close to 200 miles an hour, probably like 180, 190. So we're the first ones to be doing the motor setup in these. These planes have been around. Anyways, all right, hope you enjoyed the beer video.